You are born covered in amniotic goop, flailing on a patch of frozen prairie dirt, blinking your useless eyeballs into a snowstorm you didn't ask for. There's no cozy den, no warm nest. Just wind, hooves, and panic. You're a wild horse. Foal, which sounds kind of majestic until you realize no one cares that you're here. Not even your own mom. She gives you about 5 minutes to stand up before she leaves you behind forever. And she will leave you. Because out here, sympathy gets you killed. You're a prey animal, day one, default setting. And everything with. Teeth already knows you've been born. Your legs don't work. They're 4 wobbly stilts with panic built in. You try to stand, fall. Try again, faceplant. Meanwhile, the scent of birth juice is basically a dinner bell to every meat eater. Within a mile radius. Coyotes, cougars, golden eagles, all subscribe to your location like it's a Twitch stream. You finally stand, shaking like a defective table, just in time to see one of your siblings not make it. That's right. There were 2 of you. Past tense. One didn't stand fast enough. Something with a long tail and yellow eyes took care of that. Welcome to life. You're winning by default because someone else died fast or got. Now you run. Immediately. No practice, no tutorial level. Your hooves are like ice skates on gravel, and your mom is already trotting off like this is just another Tuesday. Because it is. For her. For you, it's your first existential crisis. But you follow. You have to. You imprint on her like a drunk. GPS. And if you lose her in the snow, you die. Not symbolically. You literally die. Freeze, starve, get eaten, maybe all 3. So you run. Clumsy, confused, terrified, and already sore. Congratulations. You're officially alive. You drink. Milk, because that's your only job right now. Suck and survive. It's not even easy. Your mom barely stands still, and every time she spooks, you're 1 kick away from becoming a footnote. Her life is chaos. Everyone's watching everyone else for danger. And when one horse bolts, they all bolt. Like a 500-kilogram panic attack with hooves. Predators circle like it's Black Friday. You sleep standing up because lying down is a luxury you can't afford. 1 nap too deep and you don't wake up. That's the rhythm. Drink, bolt, panic, repeat. Time passes. You grow. Your legs work. Better now. Less noodle, more weaponized stilts. You start to feel fast, powerful even. But don't get cocky. You're still shaped like a lunchbox with legs. You've got no horns, no claws, no armor. Your defense is leave. That's it. Your best trick is not being there. The world wants you dead, and your only strategy is cardio. But evolution didn't just screw you completely. You get some upgrades. Binocular vision, kind of. You can see nearly 350 degrees around you, with a weird little blind spot in front. Depth perception? Not really. But you can spot movement from absurd distances. Your ears? Rotating satellite dishes. You hear everything? Your nose? Basically a weather station. You can smell fear, wind shifts, even predator piss. Cool, right? Except it's all passive. It helps you know you're going to die. Doesn't stop at dock one day. You meet your first cougar. Up close. Too close. It doesn't attack you. Not yet. It's crouching, waiting, calculating wind speed and hoof trajectory like a furry missile. You lock eyes. For a second, everything slows. Then Mom charges it. Teeth bared, hooves swinging. She saves you. That time. But you both come out bleeding. You learn something important that day. Your mom is tough, but not invincible. And you? You're bait with legs. Seasons blur. Foals disappear. Sometimes you find bones. Sometimes you don't. Your teeth come in, then start grinding down. You grow. into a juvenile, half horse, half chaos. You get kicked a lot. In the ribs, the face, the soul. Because hierarchy is everything in a herd, and you're at the bottom. Every bite of grass, every step toward water, you're calculating who you'll piss off by existing. And the answer is usually everyone. Then puberty hits like a freight. Train. You get lankier, stronger, louder. If you're male, congratulations. You're now an insufferable teenage missile, full of testosterone and zero social skills. You start mock fighting other colts, trying to figure out who's dominant, who's weak, and who's going to get their face stomped during mating season. If you're female, life's no picnic either. Older stallions start noticing you, which is exactly as gross and uncomfortable as it sounds. Your body isn't even done forming, but nature doesn't wait. Nature wants genes. Doesn't care if the packaging is ready. Eventually, you get kicked out. The lead stallion doesn't want your punk attitude threatening his harem, so he chases you off with a fury that's half instinct, half jealousy. You run. Again, this time alone. Welcome to bachelor life. No protection, no herd. Just cold nights, new scars, and the constant threat of predators and other banished idiots trying to prove something. But you survive, somehow. And then, the moment evolution's been programming you for, you challenge a stallion. It's a ritual of pain. Hooves flying, teeth snapping, blood everywhere. You fight for the right to breed, not because you want to be a dad, but because your DNA demands it like some cursed biological quest line. You win, barely, the other. Guy limps off, bleeding pride, and possibly teeth. Now you've got a herd. Females, foals, grass. You should be ecstatic. But mostly you're exhausted. Because now you have to defend it, constantly. Every day is a new challenger, a new predator, a new panic. You breed. The mares don't love you. They tolerate you. You're a walking gene dispenser with a temper. You mate, then patrol, then collapse, then repeat. Foals are born. Most don't make it. The ones that do aren't really yours. Not in the emotional sense. You don't nurture. You guard. You kick threats. You stand between the babies and death and hope that's enough. It rarely is. If you're a mare, motherhood is a full-time survival horror sim. You birth standing up. You lick your foal clean before its own warmth kills it. You teach it to run while you're still bleeding. You nurse while keeping one eye on the horizon. You mourn quietly when it dies, and most of them do. Coyotes, broken legs, dehydration, disease. You love them and lose them before they learn your scent. And still you carry on, because there's no choice. There never was. Time passes again. You're now the thing that younger horses fear. A scarred, muscular relic with cracked hooves and yellowed teeth. Your body is breaking down, but your instincts still scream dominance. You fight anyway, but you're slower, less accurate. You start losing. Small losses at first. A bite here, a hoof to the ribs. Then one day a younger stallion doesn't back down. He beats you. He takes your herd. And just like that, you're nobody again. You wander. Alone. You recognize the smells of your own children in the herd you lost. You watch them follow a new leader. One who will eventually fall just like you. The circle isn't beautiful. It's just exhausting. Your knees ache. Your teeth are ground flat. Eating hurts. Moving hurts. Sleeping hurts more. You can't outrun coyotes like you used to. You can't fight off rivals. You live in the margins now. Shadowy places where no one cares if you die. One morning, you misjudge a stream crossing. Your leg breaks, not cleanly. Jagged, brutal, irreparable. You fall. You scream. No one comes. It takes hours. Maybe days? No one's tracking time but the flies. The coyotes find you. You kick once, maybe twice, then stop, not because you want to, because your body gives up before your mind does. You made it. You made it? But why? Your final breath is shallow, ugly, and ignored. Your body bloats. The birds arrive first. Your legacy is bones.